The trickiest part about making Thanksgiving or any big meal can be the timing of it all and putting it all together at the end. So this is everything I'm making for Thanksgiving this year and how I plan it all out. So the first thing I do is get our dry brine turkey in the oven and then pull out our stuffing and our rolls. The stuffing to take the chill off and the rolls to rise. Then I get to work on our squash, which I'm steaming this year so it doesn't have to go into the oven. I prep up the topping, and then for the squash, once it's nice and steamed, I turn the steamer off but leave it in the steamer so we can reheat it really easily at the end. Our green beans get boiled off and set off to the side, and then I boil our potatoes that we prepped yesterday. And I also chop up the Fiends herb mixture for the mashed potatoes. And while I'm prepping all this, I of course baste the turkey every now and then. And our dessert was basically all made yesterday. I just had to make the malted whipped cream, so I got that done. I popped our stuffing in the oven and then drained off our potatoes. And I also like throwing the potatoes into the oven for a few minutes so they can dry out so they're nice and fluffy. I throw them into the food mill, then I melt in some butter, and then I stir in some heavy cream that's infused with garlic and thyme. And to keep the mash warm until we're ready to serve them, I place them in a hot water bath with a little parchment. They stay nice and warm that way and you don't have to worry about them. Then we have our make-ahead gravy from a couple days ago. I just thin it out a little bit and heat it up. So our gravy's all set. The turkey comes out of the oven and needs at least 45 minutes to rest, which is the perfect amount of time to brown our stuffing and bake our rolls and prep our cranberry. I love canned cranberry, so I just do a little citrus ginger gremolata to zhuzh it up. The stuffing and rolls come out and it's time to plate everything up. The rolls get served with some hot honey butter, and then I plate up our green beans. The mushroom aioli on the bottom, the green beans on top, along with dill and our fried shallots. The squash gets its almond topping and the potatoes get a ton of Fiends herb on top. Once the turkey's nice and rested, Chuck carved it all up and I served it with our gravy. Then the last things are to finish our drinks, top them off with some Topo Chico, and finish off our dessert by topping it with the salted malted cream. And that's our whole meal from the 2 prep days and the final cook-off day. And all of these recipes are up on my site now, along with a detailed prep guide with every step on how to create this for your own Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving.